Alright, good morning, Wednesday. Let's see what we got here. About 5:05 p.m. right here, so let's make that become our low. What is it here? 3 o'clock, that can't be, we can't use that, too close. Let's pick this point right here. Even right here is only 4 o'clock, so overnight high and low, let's just use that. What a narrow range. Do see this here already shot out, but let's just still use those, right? Pretty good there. See, do we have anything else here? Yeah, it's not there. So we have 1, 2. That's the second correction there. Now it fell. Didn't quite make it up here. It's not a scalp. Yeah, let's just stay out of this range. It's too congested right now. So I saw an entry right here with this bar. It's actually this one here. I put it above this particular peak right here. I think it would have worked either way. I just don't want to tick up, hit that resistance, and then bounce back, which it did, and then I left it there and it got filled right here. See how we'll see how that goes. It is the midline, which we don't normally want to enter, but it is also we're really playing it off of the EMA. I think we have great support here. It did come over, but immediately bounced back, came back, rejected. So I think we do have some solid support here. So let's see how this one works out.
Target filled.
Okay, so we just got filled there for a scalp. Need one more tick. I will, though, move this back. Don't want to take a loss yet. I'll leave it right there.
Stop filled.
Okay, so we got kicked out there. Yeah, I didn't want to take my chances of taking a loss because of what happened a couple of days ago. So only 88 bucks on that trade. But right now, so we do have 1, 2 rejection right here. But again, midline, we are still in an uptrend. So I'm going to stay away from this area for now. Okay, so we've been in this like extremely tight range right here. And we finally have a breakout. I am counting for it to at least come back down, test that range again before it takes off or completely goes in the other direction. Can't go in right now.
Order canceled.
Here's the pullback that we're talking about. It's going to retest this range. So we do have a but that's a doji. We can't really get in this one. We really don't know the extent of the retest, but now we can expect it to make new high or continue with this and go back into this range and break it to the downside. Really hoping we'll get a tick down here to get that second leg confirmation, and then I will be happy to go to the upside because of where we are at. But I do want to see that second correction so that we can have a second entry. Right now it's just a first entry at this point here. Okay, so here we go. So we're now on that second leg, so let's wait for a bullish sentiment. So like I mentioned earlier, we're in this tight range. We break out, we know it's gonna have to retest this range. So it came back, and then here's that second retest. So right now, if it breaks above the previous candle, I'm willing to take that trade, even though the high is right here, because it did retest twice and it makes newer lows. So let's see how this plays out. But if this is a bearish candle, I won't do it. Okay, perfect. So it's a pretty bullish candle, right? It's almost like a pin bar, close above 2/3 of the whole candle. So right now, my buy order is above this point right here. If it gets there, I think it's gonna trap a bunch of traders who takes it to the downside right here. So we're greeted with a bearish candle, but the sentiment still for this buy order right here still stay, because we're still being rejected at the EMA and the trend line, that the range that we're drawing here, right? As soon as we come back in here, then it's a different ball game. But right now, I'm looking at it as here's a test, here's another test, still not quite there. So there's still a lot of short traders right here who took position, and until we have at least 6 ticks below, at 6 ticks from this point right here, right, which means the scalper that took the short position are still in it waiting. As soon as it's shot up this way, they will have to cover their position, and it would help move prices way above where we set it. And this is why I wanted at this right here. Normally I would put it 1 tick above the bar before that, but right now 1 tick above will put us at right where the previous resistance, which is right here, and we don't know if we have enough momentum to push through that, right? So if we put it right here, it would. And again, short trader who took position right here, this is their stop loss right here in this range somewhere. So if we're able to push through this, we know that there's going to be a lot of people
Order filled
to cover. There you go. And it's almost a perfect, there you go, right there.
Target filled.
Oh, there's a scalp. Again, I'm not gonna take a loss. I'm gonna put it right there. Trying to be aggressive. But right now, we should be able to make new high. Oh, we already did new high. No, previous high. We're matching it there.
Stop filled.
Oh, we got stopped out again. But again, we're only going for the scalp, right? So we made it, which is good.